L27. Before you hit the field, take a moment to check your accessibility settings. Make the experience perfect for you and hit continue when you're all set. Let's adjust a few options and make this mountain yours. You can come back and change this anytime in the settings menu.
Menu narration option is set to off subtitle. Menu narration option is set to off subtitle. Accessibility option to toggle menu narration. Audio is only available when connected to your servers. Menu narration option is set to off. Subtitle accessibility option to toggle menu narration. Audio is only available when connected to servers. Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Subtitle accessibility option to toggle menu narration. Audio is only available when connected to servers. Menu narration set to 100. Subtitle scales the volume of the menu narration. Menu narration set to 100. Subtitle scales the volume of the menu narration.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
To kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jackson now off the bootleg. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Hey, let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck.
Now Jackson. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going deep for Walker. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. If they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Now it's Nix. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down.
The term game manager has such a negative connotation, and I don't really understand why. There are very few quarterbacks who can go out and truly carry an offense. I'd put this guy in the game manager category, and he did a great job on that first throw, finding an easy pass to his running back to get into a rhythm.
4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. Nix from the shotgun. And Bryant's got it over the middle. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone,
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the Arizona Cardinals.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from Glendale. And he gets this back out to the 30-yard line. Reasonable field position. That's where the offense will get this one going. On the ground, the former Golden Domer, Jeremiah Love.
Jeremiah Love, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap for Beck. And he just does manage to get rid of this one. Hounded by the defense. They nearly got him. Incomplete, setting up 3rd down.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks, allow your team to get settled in, don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That's caught! Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Broncos nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Already some big plays here in the game's first minute. Now it's their turn as they get a quick first down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. And a battle for this one. It is caught by the receiver. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
He's got his man. He finds Sutton. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds on a very solid return. Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. He's got room to the 45. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he will go all the way. Tyler Algier. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown.
Now Ryland for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Broncos 7.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line. Nick snap on 1st and 10. He's got a receiver. That's Pat Bryant. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he's got the 1st down as he scrambles for a gain of 7.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Pat Bryant, the target there. And it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A big-time play for the Broncos. A pickup of 44 yards. Now it is 1st and goal. Throwing is Nix. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. 14-7 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. On 2nd down, it's Nix. And he cannot escape. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Darren Browning gets in there for the sack, and now it's 3rd and goal. They'll throw. It's Nix. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. This is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the ground, here is Love to begin this drive. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
That's the 33-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here is Beck. Out of the backfield, it's Jeremiah Love. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It'll be 1st down and 10.
That's good for the Cardinals. 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Beck. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
On the coverage.
So they dial up zone coverage. This time it's 2 deep safeties. And what they do is they're going to split the field in half. In each safety, they're going to read the quarterback's eyes. And when that front hand comes off the ball to throw, they've got to break. So they've got a lot of room to cover back there. In this case, a really nice job contesting the throw, knocking it away.
That's caught by Harrison right side. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give him 14 on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
And the Cardinals
2 minutes remain here in this first half.
First and 10.
We'll have more from Glendale after this. In some rhythm. Good drive rolling. Here's another first and 10. Peck again. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals are out to a 21-10 lead.
Broncos 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Back to throw is Nix. Open man downfield, it's Franklin. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Gain of 30. First down, Denver.
A first down throw for Nix. A throw over the middle, going to be caught by Franklin.
Nix's pass.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Love. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Brandon Jones comes up with the stop. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Out of the gun. Beck. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. To throw is Nix. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Here's Nix to throw. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line.
First and goal.
Well, 3rd and 19, no problem, as they convert for the first down. Dobbins will score. Touchdown, Broncos.
Touchdown, Denver.
Some of these old school analysts and coaches, they might sit up here, Mike, and say, why are you lining in the shotgun inside the 5? But depending on your system, when they want to spread you out on the goal line and make you defend every blade of grass, the ability to be in the gun really helps tie the run game and the pass game. This time they decide to keep it on the ground, but don't be surprised as this game goes on. If they're in this situation again, they've got a good complementary pass.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
A first down throw for Beck. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Extra point now by Riley. His kick is good. And the Cardinals have taken a 4-point advantage.
Broncos 24.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. See what they have for 2nd and 10. Throwing. Nix. That's complete. It's Waddle. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Come to the line for 3rd down and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He's got the hook up there to Waddle. They convert with a gain of 15.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this?
That is caught. What a throw. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Denver. Lutz for the extra point.
Will Lutz lining up for the point after.
It's up and good. Broncos go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
Cardinals 28. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be backed up now to start this drive. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chad Ryland to kick off for
3 points,
Arizona.
all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Second and 12.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Second down. Knicks. All alone, it's Bryant. He's got it. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
10 yards.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Flush to his right. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it'll bring up second and goal. Back to the air one more time. For the end zone, but it's batted away and incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's third and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Hit as he throws, that one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good third down stop, and it sets up fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos will extend their third quarter lead.
You know, these are the kind of games, Mike, that when you look at the scoreboard, it has to dictate a little bit of your decision-making. And you know, with both teams moving the ball as well as they have and scoring as well as they have, I'm not sure how much 3 points is going to wind up helping you in the long run. So I do understand just continue to accumulate points, but it feels like this is a touchdown game.
We're going to run it out of the gun here now with Love. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap for Beck. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Good for a Cardinals first
Here's
down.
Beck. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Gain of 26 yards. That's another Cardinals
On first down, Beck. And this will be incomplete. Trying to find Marvin Harrison Jr.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Alex Singleton, they're on the tackle. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. Throwing is Beck. Well, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And the Broncos are going to get the football back as time runs out in the third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. He's hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Josh Sweat, he's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Going to bring up 2nd and long. They'll throw. It's Nix. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think you'd be able to corral. Can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before third down. Back to throw is Nix. Open man, and that's Bryant. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
That is caught by Bryant. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down. They'll look to throw again. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. Into space at the 45. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 15.